IndiGo passengers continue to remain stranded at the Mumbai Airport due to the nationwide flight disruption and cancellation. Now we're getting this same story from all the major airports in the country. Now, given that these new duty times norms triggered this crisis, now why did the regulator allow this full winter schedule operations for a carrier as large as IndiGo, and without ensuring that the crew would be available to take over and handle this crisis well?
Is this question to me?
Right. So, given that this new time duty norms triggered this crisis, now why? And given the fact that IndiGo holds about 60% of the market share, so why did the regulator allow this full schedule operations for a carrier as large as IndiGo without ensuring that they were well equipped to deal with this?
Exactly, this is the same point that the Federation of Indian Pilots had also raised, and they had said that they advocate and they urge DGCA that it must approve seasonal flight schedules only after airlines prove that they have adequate pilot strength under the new FDTL norms to operate safely and reliably. And also they said that if IndiGo continues to fail in delivering, being the largest market shareholder, and on its commitment to passengers due to its own avoidable staffing shortages, FIP had urged DGCA to consider re-evaluating and reallocating slots to airlines such as other airlines like Air India, Akasa, and others who have capacity to operate them without disruption during the peak holiday season and off season. So during the end, mostly we see higher number of flight operations. It's the holiday season across the world, and more flight operations are witnessed compared to the other times in the year. So that's certainly the point that why it was done, and taking note of that, only DGCA had summoned IndiGo management. The DGCA had asked them to explain the circumstances leading to the current wave of delays and cancellations, and the regulator had also told IndiGo to present all facts related to the situation along with a detailed plan to mitigate the ongoing disruptions. And detailed meeting was done, and when the meeting was done and IndiGo came out with all of its facts as to why this happened and the measures that had been taken. It was during that even the ministry officials were being told when the meeting was held, they expressed their displeasure to the efforts put in by IndiGo and also the preparations of it ahead of the fourth season and the holiday season. So IndiGo certainly is under the radar, and we are expecting that once the operations stabilize, there certainly would be from the government side to set a precedent. There will be some stricter action also. The minister also yesterday said that actually we are looking at all options, and we are first of all the priority is to stabilize operations and ensure that passengers' inconvenience are minimized. And after that, we are expecting that there should be some precedent-setting penalty or some action against the airline also to not have foreseen such an incident coming up.
Right. Thank you, Anvit, for your input.